So the critic can dish it out but not take it. Now that's interesting. Hello, I'm the Master of Laziness, and this is a video I'm surprised anyone would even be watching, but I'm making it just so I can throw some shit out there, because I find it a little strange. To Angry Joe. Seriously, man? What the hell are you doing? Why would you do this? You're smacking the beehive. For those of you who don't know, Angry Joe has spoken out against his subscribers and commenters about their opinion. The fact that a great deal of them only want angry game reviews. Well, to be real, I'm one of those people. Not the, I'm going to go and downvote all the other videos I don't like kind of people, but I'm just one of those people who I come in, I want angry game reviews. That's what I subscribe to Joe for, and that's what I expect. Not that I'm entitled to it, quote unquote. When Joe started doing PAX-like interviews and whatever, I said, cool. I watched a few and found that they weren't bad. I just wasn't interested in your interviews. Then came movie reviews and vlogs, and let's not forget the golden turd of turds, trailer reactions. And then you had this monster hybrid called movie trailer reactions. All of those felt lackluster when compared to angry game reviews. They all also flooded my damn YouTube sub box with things I wasn't interested in seeing. So yeah, I can see why a number of people are sick of it. I can see why a bunch of people are angry. Hell, you're the biggest supporter of getting angry about stuff. Ain't that right, Angry Joe? With your angry army and your angry show? You got your start with angry game reviews. You got to where you are today because of them and your subscribers. And now you pull a Superboy and tell people to piss off and unsub if we don't like it? Are you serious, Joe? That ain't angry. That's stupid, Joe. How can you talk about how YouTube makes you money and you survive from it, but also talk about being okay with losing subs? And not like a small amount of subs. You're okay with going from 2.8 million or 2.5 million, whatever it is, down to like 60,000. And you're okay with that. You shouldn't be okay with that. This is your career, your job, and lifeline. At least act like it's damn serious, because it is. On top of that, you closed off comments on videos. The fuck, dude? You said you never do that. You tweeted it out in 2014. You know it's law now. And you done played yourself. Oh, what's this? You talked about having more angry game reviews, and you quite obviously backtracked on that by failing your idea of a schedule. What? You didn't expect people to call you out on it? Did you? What excuse do you have for it? It wasn't set in stone? Joe, don't fucking say it, man. If it's so unrealistic to expect you to adhere to your own promises, claims, goals, or whatever other word you want to use for it, then why bother even saying it at all? Because if you never said it, you wouldn't be in this situation where people expect it from you. All it does is make some people think poorly of you. You overplay it how people call you a liar because you're a few hours, days, or weeks late. Are you kidding me with this shit? If you say you'll do it on Thursday and Thursday comes and it's not done, then you did, in fact, lie to them. Don't bother with the date and say it'll come when it's ready. If people don't like that, well, tough. There's no other way to do it other than to figure a way to expedite the whole thing. And you're working on that, cool. But when you tell people something cut and dry and then you don't follow through with it, how can you not expect this to happen? I don't understand that. And there's a few other oddities too. For a guy who doesn't have time or is busy, as a number of your commenters say in your defense, you sure have quite the Twitch schedules. Speaking of Twitch, is that even your streaming channel still, or Dell's? Because it looks like Dell's. For a guy who talks about free content and not asking for money, you sure have a number of donation buttons. Like you have 2 on your Twitch page, by the way. And let's not completely forget about paying for internet, watching ads, or even possibly paying for YouTube Red. and watching your content. But let's not get into those details. You may not have a Patreon account, but I'm sure you have people subscribe to you via Twitch, which is $5 a month, if not more. Just saying a few statements seem odd. In your video, we want angry game reviews and nothing else, with a little You focus on AngryJoe has not been uploading less angry reviews, but more movie reviews. Yeah, we don't need more movie reviews. We need more angry reviews. That's the whole point of this issue. The amount of movie reviews, trailer reactions, and vlogs make the amount of angry game reviews look small and can quite easily be made to seem like you're doing less of them because they appear to take priority over it. You and this Redditor, I don't know who it was, want to play numbers, do you? Okay, I can play numbers too. In the first page of your video up to a month ago, there's one angry game review out of 30 videos. That means roughly 27 videos will be of things a number of us don't care for and will be shoved into our faces. Now times that by a few and you have around 1,000 videos versus a few hundred something angry game reviews. You lashed at fans on Twitter about how many video games you gave them. Well, if I give you 1,000 videos you don't want to see, should that even still be counted? There's no sub-channel for the content we don't like, so everything is thrusted at us. The don't like it, don't watch doesn't really stop it always popping up in your feed. You might say it's YouTube thing, but I'm sure Joe could have done something about it. Even if it means limiting the movie, trailer reactions, and vlogs to his website only. I'm also not saying that's a perfect solution. I know a little bit about the YouTube algorithm. Joe said in his video, the video I made talking about how I'm taking a short break from game reviews didn't go over well. Yeah, because you take a fuck ton of time to come out with them, and that also means all the other shit a number of people aren't interested in will continue to pop out in the meantime. It's not that you said you're taking a break, as in won't make new content for a bit. I don't think anyone is truly against you taking a break. And by the way, if they are, go to hell. It's the part where you specify game reviews only that draws ire. It's not that you have a few or at least one angry game review coming to us while you're away. No, it's there will be no more until you come back and then take the time to finish it. So theoretically, that means you could take the 2 months of your break and another month before you get out a single angry game review. Not saying this is fact, just saying it's possible, and that it's reaching JonTron levels of waiting. Seriously, if you could manage to produce them earlier and stagger the releases, you'd have slightly less issues. Like, take 2 to 3 and preload them to come out on certain days over the course of 3 months, and then take said break. No one would probably even notice. The current issue would be making that work. Can't help you there, though. Moving on. The break you speak of a lot, I find it strange. Not against it, just strange. Because you're still going to be playing games and streaming. You're still going to be watching movies and most likely doing first impressions. I find it strange because I thought you go and do those things as a break from angry game reviews already. Guess not, but it sure seems that way. Also, I could have sworn over the years you took silent breaks where you didn't overwork yourself on an angry game review and had it wait 2 months before fully finishing them or doing them entirely. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it feels as if the 9 years without a break statement is a tad false. I mean, not everyone has been around watching your content for 9 straight years, so don't throw that at them. Nor has it been non-stop angry game reviews either. As you said, you have lull periods. This is very misleading. In your video, you also said, I'm not here to silence your criticism. Well, you sure as well do that when the comments are disabled, Joe. Then you said, I disable comments to not let my community go to shit. You already said your Twitch community was your good community, so it's fairly easy to see that you don't think highly of your YouTube community already, or at least it's less than good. And as you said, I'm not a video machine. No. But you are a YouTuber whose job it is to make YouTubes for us to watch. So basically the same thing. Don't forget, it's your job now, not a carefree hobby. In all honesty, you shouldn't be scared to put out any content. You should be mindful of when and what. See, you don't want to pop out angry game reviews like clockwork because it would lower the quality, and that's important. Then why do you do the, as you say, factory assembly line for all the movie reviews, trailer reactions, and the others? Does it not have low quality? Do they not seem like you're just grabbing a quick buck? At least in some manner or another. I get that you need something to do in between them, but I don't see why you can't use Twitch for that, or the impression videos, because at least they're still game related. Now, I'll never say you're lazy, because that's my thing, and I'll never say you don't work hard, because I've edited things before and it can be grueling, and, you know, trying to schedule everything, get costumes, and all of that jazz. However, I do feel as if you're making your content out to be this thing you do for us, for free, and not something you end up getting paid to do. Sure, I'm not directly paying for it, but it ain't entirely free. This is something you get paid to do regardless if we're paying for it or not. Have I hammered home the part how it's your job enough yet? I think I have. I'm not entitled to anything but my opinion, so don't make me out to be more than that. I see many YouTubers forgetting where their subscriptions came from, feeling as if they can do no wrong when their subscribers don't like it. They're all automatically being entitled children. I absolutely think the argument that it's free content and you shouldn't complain is dumb. Go look at Steam and all the asset flips. Oh, at least the asset flip was free. Does that change anything? No. If I gave you cat shit and said it was free, would that make a difference? No. I get it. You do have people whining, but you really only have yourself to blame. I don't know how you could not see yourself oversaturating your videos with easy to produce content of Let's Plays and React channels. I also don't know how you couldn't see toxic comments coming when I've seen them for years on your channel. With that said, it's your channel and you can do what you want with it. Just like how we subscribers can say we don't like your direction. You know, actual criticism, not the whole downvoting anything and everything nonsense. That's utter nonsense and I don't support that. Now, Joe, you're an awesome fucking dude and make the goddamn best angry reviews I've ever only wanted to watch. You're grade A, mate. Keep it that way. Stop doing all this useless drama crap every few years. Save that for JonTron. And stop shooting yourself in the foot with foolishness and regret. I'll always watch your angry game reviews, even if you yourself don't want me to. I made this video to say some shit and also to say, have a good break. I'll still be here when you get back. Just don't forget the little guys that got you here. Doubt you'd ever see this anyway, though. To the fellow fans of AngryJoe, that clearly will agree with me in any way, you're welcome to disagree, obviously, but at least be logical and respectful. You know, try to refute some of the arguments I've made, the points, it's not going to be very hard. I'll see you in the comments. To everyone else, I'll see you on the next AngryJoe show outburst.